Just coming down the road there towards Ashburton, and just past this shed, it just caught my eye, and I'm curious. I'm just gonna have a look. I just popped through the village of Withington, W-I-T-H-I-N-G-T-O-N, Withington, about 4 miles northeast of Hereford. And my mate Mark Furman used to live there. I used to pop up to Mark's quite regular, and of course he died last March, 1 year to the month. Many of you will probably remember me mentioning that. Yeah, I miss Mark, so I just popped by his old place just to remember him. You know, I'm of the opinion that the spirits of these people, they know. Do you know what I mean? I mean, as I was coming out today, straight out the blocks, coming through the Lug Flats, which is a floodplain on the Ledbury Road, I looked to my left and there's 2 Labrador dogs running freely in the field. I mean, 2 black Labrador dogs. I said, twins. You know, yeah, in that instant Paul's spirit was with me completely, because I asked him to be with me today. So yeah, just off on a bike ride today. I'll just pull up here. Not a particularly old Herefordshire orchard that, but yeah, plenty of orchards out the back here. Yeah, about a 25-mile bike ride today. As I said, just popped to see Mark. See 2 black labs straight out the block this morning, and I'm heading towards West Hyde now, which is a kind of a backcountry village off the main Ledbury Road, Hereford to Ledbury Road. So yeah, we're going to be heading towards Ashburton via West Hyde. I'm going to be crossing the main Ledbury Road at some point and heading towards the back end of the Wool Oak Dome on an old route that Paul and I did 9 years to the day today. I've just been feeling I wanted to do this ride for a couple of weeks now, and I was quite excited the last few days to be going, to be navigating this old ground. You know, I need to do it. For those of you that have lost somebody of tremendous value in their life, you'll know what I mean. It's something I just need to do, revisit these places. And besides the fact it's beautiful, we should have a nice ride today. It's quite mild. There might be a few spots of rain, but nothing much. Already good so far. Alright guys, I'll bring you back. How beautiful is that? I just put my bike up, literally up against the wall, and the first thing I see are these primroses, which are my mother's favourite flower. But yeah, I've just come here, spent 5 minutes, a bit of fluid, and yeah, I've just come here for a memory. Paul and I came here 2011, 2012, some years ago now. And at the time there were, I think there were sparrows or house martins or something of that nature up in the eaves to the entrance of the church. They might be there now. It's March, April, it's nesting season. We'll see. God, there's primroses everywhere. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. I'm not sure of the name of this church. I'll put it up on screen. But we're at West Hyde. Yeah, look at all these primroses, absolutely wonderful. Nice bike ride so far, just nice and mellow. Nothing heroic, guys. It's just a ride on my bike through Herefordshire today. I just wanted to sit here for 5 minutes. Yeah, Paul and I were sat here. So this is West Hyde. It's spelt as it sounds as it sounds, guys. So if you want to follow my route, we've just come through Withington. We're at West Hyde now. Yeah, it was nice here. Like 2011, 2012, sat here with Paul. It's nice to be here. Sat here and there were birds up in the eaves there, nesting in and out of the door. It was lovely. In and out, as quick as you like. Not here now. I wonder if it's open. I've not tried it, not tested it. Oh, it is open. Oh yeah, musky smell, guys. A real musky, old school, and it's very cool in here as well. Very cool. Nice musky smell. I'll tell you now, if I was on the trail, if I was hiking, yeah, I'd either doss in the front door there or doss in here. Is there any information on this church? What is it? Ah, it's St Bartholomew's. St Bartholomew's of West Hyde. Okay, just a little bit of information. We're actually stood in the south aisle now. This is the south aisle. Right, look at that wheel. Looks like a round table, doesn't it? Amazing. We built a round table many years ago, guys. Me, Paul, Nigel. Gifted it to the Hereford City. Hereford City weighed 3/4 of a tonne, was made out of Herefordshire oak. Our mate Nigel has got it now in Ludlow. But yeah, built a round table once. Did a far out project, a community project years ago. But yeah, this is the south aisle. Dates back to the 13th century. Here we've got some bells. Have I got the courage to ring one? What would the locals think? Ah, blimey, guys, I am so tempted. I am so tempted to ring that bell, but I won't, because it'll wind some people up, and I'm not in the business of winding people up. But yeah, we've got some nice bells here. I suspect the bells are quite old. I think I did read, no, I think maybe that was another church I was reading about, but possibly the bells here were cast maybe in the 14th or 15th century, who knows? A lot of these places have got bells which were cast a long time ago. All right, St Bartholomew's. Yeah, beautiful place. So where are we heading next? Well, we're here. You see the church symbol there? That's St Bartholomew's. So we're going to head down this road. We're going to swing round this little moat thing here. Going to get onto this public right away. Going to skirt the edge of the wood. This is called Rough Plantation. Going to head towards White Hill. And we're heading for this public right away here, which goes straight across the road. And then we're heading down towards Yark Hill, bearing left at Yark Hill and off towards Ashburton then. So yeah, if you want to follow West Hyde, St Bartholomew's, we're off towards Yark Hill around the outer edge of that woodland there, and off towards Ashburton, which is further east. Alright, let's get going. It's been good here, enjoyed it. And look at this, guys. We've just come up the track there. This is more remnants of the old estate. Got some kennels here. I've looked at these kennels before. Now look at this. This is back in hunting day, right? Look at these old kennels. This is going back. This is how the estate used to operate. What were these kennels full of? Hounds, do you think? But what gets me is that, you know, it's purpose built. These places often look nice, didn't they? Look at that. There's a pen there. Probably hounds. More than likely for hunting. Look at this. Do you know what? You've even got central heating for the dogs. Look at that, guys. So in winter the dogs were kept warm. You know, they didn't freeze out here. So they were looking after their dogs. Yeah, how about that? Got a few pens here. So yeah, West Hyde Estate. Here we are. Yeah, this would have been part of the West Hyde Estate once. All this property. It was, yeah, no doubt a very big estate. Wow, I find that fascinating. Yeah, how about that? I mean, back in the day, that would have taken a team of people to look after those dogs and these kennels. There would have been a heck of a lot more people employed on the land back then. A lot of people lived in the rural landscape, you know, 100, 150 years ago, 80 years ago even, you know. It's all automated now, isn't it? Yeah, very different economy back then. Yeah, pause for thought regarding how much has changed. All right, we're heading off up into the woods. It's nice and quiet out the back here. I'll just stand just briefly. That smell of pine, conifer pine, has just hit me coming down here. Of course, there's a whole long line of pines here. I mean, they might not be pine, probably conifer. Yeah, they're not pine trees. Spruce trees, maybe. No, conifer. I'll have to take a photograph of the needles and ID them later, and I'll put them on the screen. Oh, how glorious to be here. Incredible. The daffodils are out, you know, the primroses are out, the birds are twittering and very busy. Springtime, you know. Yeehaw! It's been quite a wet winter, and yeah, I've had some cold nights at home. Really, really cold nights, guys. I've got my winter get-up at home, which I purposely purchased for home. You know, fleeced line trousers, base layer, bottoms, base layer for the top, a good gilet, is it a gilet? They call it a gilet. Another big puffer warm body warmer jacket, and a nice little beanie. Yeah, I'm layered up at home, and it's seen me through the winter. But now it's spring and it's warming up, and I think my ankle is getting stronger. I don't want to speak too soon, but my aim is to go camping and hiking in May. I want to do the Epint Way in May. If you don't know what the Epint Way is, check it out. I'll put a link down below. The Epint Way. All right. Oh, wow. If only I could bottle that scent. Yeah, got to get through here somehow. Well, I say somehow. Easy enough. Just sling the bike on your shoulder and just pick your way through. Oh, come on, let me go. Down there, I presume. Yeah, down here. There we are. Easy enough. Okay, orientate the map. The road is behind me, alongside this boundary. There we are. Yeah, alongside this boundary. Pretty much in that trajectory. We are currently at Garford Farm, Garford. If you want to follow on the map. Heading towards Yark Hill. Y-A-R-K Hill, Yark Hill. I just want to stop here. Yeah, it's quite a special memory here. Probably a very old church. I'll put the details up on screen. Stood here back in April 2014. Me, Paul, two people, partnership, man and a woman, and this beautiful, I think it was a spaniel dog, just going crazy around here, right on this green here. Yeah, here's the clip. Yeah, that was a special time. One of our first rivers, I think. Now then, let me think. River Lug, Froome, Arrow. Yeah, I think it was the second Wye River we walked from source back in April 2014. Yeah, what a memory. I'm just going to stand here for a bit, guys, and just remember that time. Paul appeared healthy at the time. He only had 2 years to live. Again, for those of you that don't know, Paul is my identical twin brother, Paul. I lived with him for 48 years. Didn't get married or have children. Yeah. So yeah, I like to keep the channels open. It's just a story of life. That's all, guys. A lot of this on this channel is about life. It's the story of love and loss and life. All right, I'll bring you back. So yeah, that was really pleasant at Yark Hill. You can see the church there. And as I always stood there, a guy from Hereford kind of rocked up. And he was working at the church. Adam his name is, so shout out to Adam. And we just had a nice little chat. But what I wanted to show you is this. Here's the River Froome. Here's where that water was heading. Here we are, here's the Froome. Nice little river. Look at that. That is heading into the River Lug. Nice little pool there as well. So there you go. This is a sub tributary of the River Wye, guys. The River Froome. Yeah, the place where it starts is really, really strange. The sources of these rivers aren't always beautiful and wonderful and pleasing. No, there's a little metal pipe coming out of this bank with like seepage coming out of the pipe, which is the start of the river, start of this river here now. And then next to it is just a load of farming detritus and a snorting pig. Do you know what I mean? A piggery right next door. So yeah, not the prettiest of starts, although the little dingle it was in was fairly pretty. As you walked on down, the River Froome beautifies itself. The Froome Valley is a wonderful walk. It really is. I recommend it. All right, the River Froome. They are nice. Dandelion is nice. Picking my way through. Footpath leading here and leading there. This is what I love about these rural rambles or these rural bike rides. It's all chopped up into sections, isn't it? Yeah, there's plenty going on. It's all chopped up into sections. Just coming down the road there towards Ashburton, and just past this shed, it just caught my eye. And I'm curious. I'm just gonna have a look. It's old school. Look at this. Oh yeah, I see wattle and daub in there. I'm gonna have a look, guys. Oh yeah, this is old school, isn't it? Look at that. Kind of a wattle and daub type thing going on. Lovely old shed. Barn shed. Oh yeah, look at this. Old school. I do love it. Let's have a look. This hasn't been open for a while. See that? Oh, yeah, that's not coming off easy. Bloody, the door might fall off. Here we are. We can have a look in, can't we? Stone steps, look. I wonder what the age of this is. Stone steps. Oh, look at this. Blimey, there's a cider press in it. You find these. We've come across these before now. You know, sheds, purpose built for pressing cider. Look at that. I am so pleased I came to look. That's a cider press. Look at that, old school. Early 1800s? Yeah. 1820s, 1830s? 1880? I don't know, probably older. Wow, a cider press. Wow, how about that? Of course, back in the day, because water wasn't very good, people used to drink cider. That's why there was so much cider being made. You know? Labourers used to have, you know, their ploughman's lunch and drink half a flagon of cider. Because the water wasn't much good. How about that? There's a blinking cider press in there, a very old one, in that shed. Absolutely amazing. I'm just going to take a photograph. You know me, guys, I've got to stop. This is old school farming. Look at that. There would have been a belt on there. Possibly threshing corn, probably. I love to see it. Little signs of the past, how things were. Yeah, this is a proper cross-country ramble. Absolutely brilliant. Just coming across that old farm infrastructure there. Well, beautiful farm. Yeah, I'm loving it. Over field, over fences, over gates, through little copses, over streams, through farms. Yeah, nothing better. Yeah, as I said, rural riding. Over field, down track, dirt tracks, back lanes. Yeah, as I said, farms. There's a little Dutch barn there, in fact. Let's go and have a look at that Dutch barn. Looks like my granddad's old barn. Yeah, it's like an old Dutch barn. My granddad, Tom Williams, and my nan, Winifred. What an old name that is, Winifred. Don't hear many of those names around. Yeah, their barn was about the same size. They farmed North Herefordshire at a place called Oak Dean, which, you know, as kids we used to play on and roam the farm and the land. It's near Queen's Wood, a place called Hope under Dinmore. Yeah, proper proper old school my granddad was, Tom. You know, bale twine round his waist and all sorts. And my nan, yeah, proper old school farmer's wife, if you like. You walk into the kitchen and it's just full of demijohns, you know, making wine. She made some of the best wine. Yeah, that's what that reminded me of just now. Alright, brilliant ride, guys. That's got to be one of the remotest churches or chapels in Herefordshire. One of. I actually want to step inside. That path has been trodden quite a few times. Hey, it's open. A beautiful small little chapel. Church, chapel. I don't know what this is called, but it's got an organ. Check it out. So this is what that chapel looks like. Like a single cell chapel. Oh, then look at that. That looks a bit wonky. Almost like Kamoy in the Black Mountains. Oh, this is old. This place is old. You see, there's a moat there. There used to be a fortified manor house, right? So I imagine that this church or chapel served the estate. Medieval estate. This will be medieval without a shadow of doubt. Wow, these will be the masters of the estate, won't they? Eh? They're upside down. They're upside down. What do they say? Here, Leith. Wow, that's old, guys. L-I-E-T-H. Here lieth the body of, yeah, is it Joanna? Joanna Morton, wife of John Morton, gent of Callow Hill, in parish of Munsley. Munsley, that's got to be a whole old Herefordshire district. Tower Hill, 1738. Man, that's been here since then, 1738. So that gives you some idea. Age 55 years. I'm 56. Brilliant. Look at that, being thankful. Yeah. Counting your blessings, right? Wanting forgiveness. Struggling with change. Yeah, we've all done that. Blimey, have I ever. Since my dear twin has died, love him. Feeling alone, yeah, absolutely alone, crushingly alone. Been through that. Being accepted, been through that. Rejection and acceptance. Yeah, it's all here, isn't it? Feeling sad and anxious. Feeling hurt. Grieving. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. So this place kind of expresses it all, if you like. Hey guys, we have found out what church it is. It's Munsley Church. Munsley, never heard of it, and I've lived in Hereford my whole life. Visitors to the old world charm of Munsley Parish, are few, even more rare, says the rector, the Reverend D.A.L. What's the date? 1959, guys, the date of this is. Look at that, 1959. Reporter and Guardian. Narrow lane to appraise the small but solid architectural sanctity of a bygone age. Yeah, even so now, it's 2025. True, it is slightly off the beaten track, it is, but the rare features it boasts is well worth journey. It's well worth the journey. Standing with quiet serenity, blah, 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 blah. Says it is of Saxon origin and believe it dates from about 830 AD. How about that, guys? So there's been a wow, far out. I knew there was something special about this place. But renovations which were undertaken in 1861-63 have replaced much of the ancient building with modern work that belies its original date. Yeah, but down the bottom, down the bottom there, it looked ancient, didn't it? And here's something ancient here, right? Extract from the Domesday Book, 1088, I think it says. Well, we can't read that, but I imagine that Munsley is in there. Yeah, truly far out that. That bottom end, don't know what you call it, near where the altar is, that's old. As they said, dating back to the Saxon times, 850, AD 850. And there's an extract from the Domesday Book over there, which no doubt mentions Munsley Church. So if you're this way, guys, on the Ledbury to Hereford Road, come to the little chapel of Munsley. Incredible. I'm going to take a photograph. Been a lot of lifting today. We're at Putley, and Putley Court is just beyond there. And I can hear a horse. Yeah, I can hear a pony. I'm going to film, I think. Yeah, I'm going to film her. She's coming this way. You can hear. How mellow is that? Really mellow. Yeah. Clippity clop, isn't it? Clippity clop. She might be going down there, I don't know. She might be coming across here. I was reading the map. Alright, mate. I wasn't waiting for you, I was reading the map. And then I heard you and I thought, well, I might as well film you. How you doing? You good? Good. Alright, mate. Yeah. Take care now. Yeah, nice and mellow. How about that? Hey, mellow as a cello. That's how I feel right now, actually. Really quite mellow. So I'm going to head up into the woods here. And I'm going to have a brew. I'm going to make a brew quickly. And then I'm going to bring the cycle ride to a close. Got a few miles back into Hereford, but it's been a great day. And I've kept to the course. It'll be 25, 26 mile by the time I get back into Hereford. Alright, let's get up into the woods. That was really pleasant. Yeah, I'll put the cross stand on it this time. So yeah, just get a brew on. See how long this takes. Just sat here. The trail is up there. Yeah, just lean up against this tree, nice and mellow. I'm brewed up in this wood for 9 years. Yeah, the last time was with Paul. So I'm really happy to brew up in this wood again. So I'm going to get a coffee going and I'm going to wrap the day up here. It's been a great day. Yes, we are approaching a rolling boil. And let's have a look, how long did that take? Yeah, about 3.5 minutes, something like that. What a very satisfying thing to do is just get your brew kit out, make a warm cup of coffee in the woods. Oh, cheers guys. Yeah, it was a good day. What was my favourite part of the day? Well, I met Adam. I I was at Yark Hill 2 minutes, and then Adam turned up from Hereford, and that was quite serendipitous, I would say. Met a lovely old lady, Valerie, from Sutton Coldfield, down a quiet lane. But I think the highlight of the day was Munsley, that chapel, that church, just how old it was. You know, there was records of it in the Domesday Book, and it was said to be of Saxon origin. So yeah, that was a real surprise today. I just want to stop here because the whole thing went out of focus and completely ruined the end of the video. But if you want to give us a like, guys, give us a like. And if you want to comment, please do comment down below. You know me, I always get back to you. And if you want to subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell. It was a fantastic day throughout, and this happened right at the end of the day, which just topped it off. Yeah, here you go, guys. Bit of an encore. Totally fresh. Probably just been dead half an hour. It's as warm as. So yeah, this is coming home with me. Just found it on the road. Power meat, I call that, and a really good end to the day. Alright guys, peace out.